Hello again. So it's like we're in episode 3 for the preparation of CSWP Advanced Surfacing exam. In the real exam, first couple of questions, you will see something like not this. I mean, this is not the actual exam question. This is something related to that. So you need to use like planar surface, field surface, like boundary surface, and other surfacing commands in order to complete these type of tasks. Okay, first question, probably you will see something like this because you will have open sides and you need to use a couple of commands to correct the geometry, and then maybe you need to delete something, like using delete surface or the delete face command, or at the end you need to create the solid geometry and need to check the mass properties. Okay, let's go ahead and open our part. So our part is something like that. As you see, we have in three areas, they are empty. So empty means that we need to fill those. Okay, first of all, the planar surface should be at the bottom face. Okay, let's go ahead and click surface tab, and I'm gonna go to click planar surface. Let's click over here, just right click. So as you see, in the easiest way, the way created these plane surfaces. So the color of the edge is blue because this surface and this surface, they're separate. So we need to knit them together. So we'll do this operation at the end. But before, we need to use the filled command to fill this area. I'm just gonna go and select this side and also this edge, and you see the preview. And over here, you might need to use a tangent. I have used the contact command in our previous tutorial. That's why I just created something like this to practice tangency as well. So over here, we need to use a tangent command, a tangent option. You will see this option in the real exam. So apply to all edges, and I'll also optimize the surface. Let's click OK, and as you see, we have successfully added the filled surface over here. But on this area, because of the complexity of the part, we might use the filled surface as well. But over here, we are going to select the curvature option. I'm gonna go ahead and select all the edges. Just let's select all the edges one by one. Let's click over here until we see the preview. Yeah, we see the preview as you see like that. So everything is fine. We just need to click OK to fill our surface in this way. Okay, as you see, this is really easy, and also you might need to like delete the surface and offset the surface up and down to create a new geometry. So you might you can see these options as well, but first let's try to knit all these surfaces together. I'll show that option as well. Let's go ahead and click OK, but we have over here create solid. So since we need to create full solid, let's click right. Let's click over here like that. As you see, this is what we expect, right? Based on the question. So what we need to do, we need to go ahead and check the mass properties. So based on the what type of material. Okay, so let's go back before knit surface. Over here, you might see one question. Like, let's try to offset this surface up. Let's click over here, and you might need to delete the whole. You don't need to select all these because it will delete all these side and will patch the geometry. Just need to use delete face. Just click OK. Actually, because this is a separate surface, so we can just suppress this surface as well. So okay, actually we don't need in this case because this offset surface depends on this surface. Anyway, so what I want to show the ruled surface over here, and maybe tapered surface. I'm gonna go ahead and click all this geometry. So let's just So over here you might need to select in taper to vector. Let's go ahead and click top plane as a directional vector, and let's go ahead and click 30° to outside, and you might need to add more distance. Let's click OK. So as you see, you might need to add the surface like this, and then you need to cut the surface using trim tools. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover this topic later on in our next video tutorials. Okay, thank you everyone.